more that you have, the more that they take. Well, I'm perfection when it comes to indiscretion. I fuck around and just succumb to my aggression. I taste blood and it's turned to an obsession. Baby, I'm confessing, yeah. You got me thinking that I was too mean. Well, everything that I say I believe. Tuck a knife with my heart up my sleeve and change like a season. Reason for nothing, I am disruptive. I've been corrupted, and by now I don't need a fucking introduction. I've been gone, cause I've been on this road too long. You know I get too caught up in the moment. I can't call it love if I show it. I just fuck things up if you notice. Have you noticed? Tell me, have you noticed? I get too caught up in the moment. I can't fall in love if I show it. I just fuck things up if you notice. Have you noticed? Tell me, have you noticed? I got a problem doing things I'm not supposed to, but you did anything I told you. Cause you let anybody with a body control you, and you know me too. You got me feeling like I've been too mean, and everything that I say I believe. Tuck a knife with my heart up my sleeve and fuck like a demon. Do it like nothing. I am disgusting. I've been corrupted, and by now I don't need no help to be destructive. I've been gone, yeah, I've been on this road too long.
I know you get too caught up in a moment. You can call it love if you show it. We just fuck things up, yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I noticed. Hear me, yeah, I noticed. Step back of the moment. Just been trapping you in all this negativity or pace and insanity. Don't dwell on the past, it's time to make a change. Look around, believe in what you see. I have returned to hell.
I get too caught up in the moment. I can't call it love if I show it. I just fuck things up if you notice. Have you noticed? Tell me, have you noticed? I get too caught up in the moment. I can't fall in love cause I'm focused. I just fuck things up if you noticed. Have you noticed? Tell me, have you noticed? The more that you give away, the more that you have, the more that you give away. The more that you have, the more that you give away. The more that you have, the more that they
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 많이 힘들 수도 있어 내가 걸어왔던 이 길이 꽃길 같아 보였겠지만 사방이 저기 가시밭길이었단 걸 알고 시작하길 꽃을 뿌려주는 일을 절대 너는 잊지 말기. 웃고 있을 때 우는 일을 절대 잊지 마. 그들은 네 미소에 하루를 살아가니까. 반복되는 일종 속 내가 지워질 때 벅찬다면 괜찮아. 그대 조금 쉬어도 돼. 크게 울어줘 세상이 미워질 때. 널 반기던 손이 손가락질로 변했을 때 한숨 크게 쉬고 시발 죽겠네 외출도 돼. 너 또한 누구와 다르지 않은 사람에게 이 괴롭고 외로운 길을 넌 왜 선택했을까. 그 이유를 시간이 지나도 절대 잊지 마. 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게. 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게.
떨어질 때 감싸줄게. Night 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤에 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 이곳은 정성 없는 전쟁터야. 같은 동료들이 적야. 숫자가 보여주는 잔인하고도 이쁜 선악. 남을 죽이지 못하면 내가 죽어야 돼. 이 바닥은 링이 아닌데 왜 누굴 죽여야 해. 단순히 좋아했던 일이 조금은 싫어질 때, 바람들이 바람에 사무쳐 휩쓸려갈 때, 괜찮아 지나보면 모든 것이 추억이고 수업이 돼. 잊지 마라, 세상은 네 내심이 그리 길진 않아. 남의 논란에 절대 웃지 말게. 또한 그 순간이 올지 모르니 너의 성공은 목줄이자 족쇄가 될 거거든. 더 외출 타는 기분들이 너를 엎칠 거야. 그냥 크게 웃어줘. 세상이 떠나가듯 그냥 버텨줘. 당신이 어디 있든 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게.
지고 떨어질 때 감싸줄게. 넌 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게. Blooming dream.
다 괜찮아질 거야. 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 Dream. 그대의 창조와 삶의 끝에 함께하길. Dream. 그대의 자리가 어딜지라도 관대하길. Dream. 결국 시련의 끝에 만개하길. Dream. 시작은 미약할지언정 끝에
마지막
참배하길.
꿈이 떨어질 때 받아줄게. Time 무지개 끝에 닿았을 때 떠나갈게.
나를 보고 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쪽잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 조금 놓여. Dream.
Okay. 요즘 광고는 똑같아. 일단은 즐겨라 내 맘대로. 멋진 옷을 입은 멋진 춤추는 이들 밖은 몸치가 더 많네. 그저 습관이된 I don't care. 알지 그런 놈들이 더 두께요. 사실 몸은 아무것도 아냐. 막 믿어무지 그래 내가 날 모르는 꺼져 인공지능 fuck the algorithm. 사색이 필요해 fuck all the rhythm. 사유할 틈을 안 주는 내 바이오리듬. 언제쯤 써보게 될까 나만의 신은. 살아남느라 잊혀진 dream에 너도 한낱쯤 별이 돼버린 묻혀진 뭔가를 찾고 있다면 Honey it tastes like me. Okay, okay, okay. I'm digging all day. Okay, okay, yeah. I'm finding real me. Okay, okay, let's go. I'm sending all day. Okay, okay, let's go. All day. All day, yeah, yeah. All day, yeah, yeah. All day. All day, yeah, yeah. All day, yeah, yeah. All day. All day, yeah, yeah. All day, yeah, yeah. All day. All day. All day, yeah, yeah. All day, yeah, yeah.
이게 무슨 분위기야 what we doing here. 전부 제자리 수밖에 죄다 줄리길. They want you in fear 이 성감이 생각을 말해 어서 접어 origami. They got you by your balls and your social economics. That's big facts. 특색을 밟아버린 think tanks. 식어버린 게 내 impact. 더 큰 불을 지펴 네 인생은 big match. Burn it up 뭘 겁이 나. Get your ass off the bench start warming up. We gotta fight when they say behave. We got dynamite in our DNA. I'ma be okay I'ma be that way. 눈 부릅뜨고 알아서 잘 지낼게. Haters 어서 눈 감아 내 인생 꼴 보기 싫으면 원래 꿈 같은 일에 눈 뜨고 보기 힘들어. You feel me?
Okay, okay.
I'm fighting all day.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Get out of my way.
Okay, okay, let's go.
I'm living my way.
Okay, okay, let's go.
All day.
All day, yeah, yeah. All day, yeah, yeah.
All day.
All day, yeah, yeah. All day, yeah,
잔인한 세상에 온 너를 비우는 것 같을까 세상이 뭐라고 말해도 우리나라 오르나 You gotta believe it You gotta believe it You gotta believe it You gotta be dreaming You gotta believe it You gotta be feeling We know we fly all day
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. One more song and we start live. The hit song by TXT, Penis Smile.
널 다시 걷게 하는 feeling so good Born to be thirsty child 가야 할 길이 많은 I 나를 기다릴 날들과 발을 맞추고 Born to be thirsty child 눈물 위에서 피는 smile 다시 펼쳐질 순간과 눈을 맞추고 다시 널 지나갈래 널 다시 웃게 하는 feeling so good Born to be thirsty child 가야 할 길이 많은 I 나를 기다릴 날들과 발을 맞추고 Born to be thirsty child 눈물 위에서 피는 smile 다시 펼쳐질 순간과 눈을 맞추고 다시 널 취할래 괜찮은 것 같아 무너졌던 맘이 후련한 것 같아 다시 만난 목요일 It's okay 온 길보다 험하겠지만 You took for high our life 온 길보다 더 멀겠지만 모든 날들이 기다려 Born to be thirsty child 이제부터가 시작이야 나를 기다릴 날들과 발을 맞추고 Born to be thirsty child 멀고 아득한 어딘가 다시 펼쳐질 순간과 눈을 맞추고 다시 늦지 않을래 다시 늦지 않을래 다시 늦지 않을래
And we're back. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. It's been a long time. It's been a long time for most of you. I was live at like 5 a.m. A couple days ago, but I'm sure most of you were not ready for that live. I just came on for a second, and yeah, I missed most of you. But welcome back. Welcome back. I am back. Yay! More importantly, Maori just got her stitches out yesterday. So we went to the doctor. We spoke with the doctor. She has a cut on her belly. I don't know if you can see it. It's it's still an open cut. It's not healed completely. But she is feeling a lot better. Although she looks like a freaking a homeless hyena that has like mange. Watch. I will show you her. Oh, I can't. She looks so funny right now. Watch this. I'll show you Muddy the hyena. Maria, say hi. Let's get this mic out. Go. Hi. Say I love you. Huh? I love you, Haji. I love you. Aina. Yes. Doesn't she still look like a puppy? She still looks like a puppy to me, and I always say, I can't believe you're all grown up. Yeah, her eyes are like still puppy, like. Yeah. Anyways, thanks to you, we got the surgery done. At the moment, there is no cancer in her body, but the type of cancer she had is a very, very dangerous one. So we shall see what happens in the future. But I need to prepare myself, you know? Like, yeah, I need to prepare for anything. Yeah. She looks good. Don't insult her. She does look good. She lost a lot of weight, and that was scaring me. Yeah. Yesterday, she got to eat her favorite food, chicken nuggets and French fries. So we celebrated. Yes. So much has happened. Gino, take it day by day and live in the moment. Enjoy the moment with Mario. Yes, I am doing that. It's quite an adjustment, actually, because she can't get up my bed anymore. She can't go upstairs. A lot of things have changed all of a sudden. So, yeah, I'm adjusting as well to it. So, for those of you who follow and watch F1, the series, Netflix series, with me, we have one more season left because we got to finish that up because the new season is starting in about 3 weeks. However, this week in F1 has been crazy. First and foremost, the biggest news is Lewis freaking Hamilton to Ferrari. He will be wearing the red next year. He will not be with Mercedes. He will be racing for Ferrari with Charles Leclerc. How crazy is that? Unbelievable. Yes. Also, there's three crazy pieces of news coming out of F1 this week. Gunther Steiner, fucking hell. You know, the German with the swearing German? He has been fired from Haas Racing. He is no longer with the team. He started the team with the owner, and he has been fired. So no more swearing on the Netflix series. He's gone. Yes. But then I will give you the most shocking news in F1 this week. Christian Horner, who has been the only team boss at Red Bull Racing, you know, he started the team with the Red Bull Corporation. Tomorrow, an investigation is being concluded, and he's meeting with Red Bull lawyers because he is suspected of sending, I kid you not, dick pics to a female employee. Now, this is alleged. They are investigating it. Yeah, crazy news. He is married to Ginger Spice, by the way. Now, this is based on rumors. There is improper employee relations, and people are speculating it is. I can't believe that's a term that we all know. Dick pics. How is that a freaking term? A word now, huh? Yes, he sent a penis smile. He sent a penis smile to an employee. Yes. This is unbelievable. Yes. Anyways, those of you who are interested, we will be watching the last season that we need to catch up so we can be ready because a new season of F1 series is coming. And last season was pretty incredible. Yes. Because men can't keep it in their pants. F1 has their own like Stan world, by the way. It's pretty crazy. But going back to the Lewis Hamilton news, I think that's great. I don't think Mercedes has a really good car. I think Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton are a very good pairing. I actually think Leclerc will be ahead of Hamilton. Just my hunch. Yeah. The Drake video? What is the Drake video? Never mind. I probably don't want to know. I'm not really interested in this. These kind of things. Before we get into anything, I got one more thing. Were you guys following Korea in the Asian Cup? They were crazy. That was freaking crazy and maddening, and like I was about to have a heart attack. I think 2 days ago, I had planned to come on here, but I hadn't watched the game, so I couldn't come on because I didn't want to know what the score was because I knew somebody was going to spoil it. For those of you who don't know, Korea was in the Asian Cup, and they're very talented. They're one of the favorites to win it all. And for 4 straight games, they were losing at the 90th minute mark. They were losing. 90 minutes is stoppage time now. They only have like a couple minutes before the game ends. And they freaking score a goal there after the 90th minute. And they go on to win it 4 times in a row. Yes. Asian Cup, what sport? Soccer. We have quite a few stars. Son Heung-min, Hwang Hee-chan, Lee Gang-in. So it was fun, but they suck. I'm sorry. They did some amazing things to pull it out, but as a team, they suck. Yeah. But it was like amazing they were able to pull it off. Unfortunately, on 2 days ago, they went up against Jordan and got absolutely dominated. So Korea is now out of the cup. Deservedly, actually. They suck. It's embarrassing. Get out. For those of you who don't know, Son Heung-min is like world-class level. Hwang Hee-chan is top 5 in the goals scored in the English Premier League with Son Heung-min. Both of them are in the top 5. However, the new kid on the block, Lee Gang-in, who's really young and he plays for PSG, he's the best one. He's so good. Oh, he's so good. He's so small and he runs really fast and like He's the only one that really shows a spark and some creativity. He's really fun to watch. He plays exactly like Messi. Yeah, and I have really high hopes for him. Yes. Usher halftime. Yes. Usher halftime. I got it queued up. That is the first thing we're going to do before we get into anything else. Australia is in the Asian Cup. Or was, yes. Australia was dominating South Korea. I wish I could show you the freaking... will we get blocked? I don't care. We're going to watch it. We're going to watch the highlights. It's really fun. Australia, South Korea. This was... amazing. Paramount? Sorry.
The very warmest of welcome.
Okay, we're not going to watch all of it, okay? All you need to know is Korea is getting their ass whooped, okay? The whole game, and then I'll just go to the 90th minute. I would start there.
Whistle has already gone for a free kick to Korea Republic. Pressure on Lee. He's done well. Sung to Son. Suter stops him once, but Son keeps going. Can he get past Miller? Penalty. It is a penalty kick.
So did you see what happened? Son Heung-min, the captain and the star player of Korea, took it inside the goal box, and he got a penalty because someone tackled him. This is additional time after the 90th minute.
Son Heung-min. Mazy dribble.
Yeah, Son gets his foot in front of the ball. Miller is going for the ball, but Son is so clever in that he protects the ball. It is a penalty. Referee Ahmad Al-Kaf is right there. VAR will check this. But I can't.
So what happens is if you get tackled on the goal you get a penalty.
Additional time.
This is the penalty shot.
They've done it again. They've done it again. Another late goal. Australia won. Korea Republic won. The match continues.
Bumps this in. Ryan
Contemplates how much more time to add as we are 1 minute.
Okay, so the score is tied, right? And they go into extra time. So a little bit more time to play the game, okay? To play the match. All right?
Extra time as Australia and Korea Republic. This has presented Korea Republic with a chance to get the ball in from Hong.
Do you guys have lag right now on your end? Is there lag? Okay.
JUNGKOOK. Oh, it's a brilliant effort from Hwang, and then Ryan is there at the near post to make another save. Great goalkeeping from Matty Ryan. Holding the ball more effectively now, Korea Republic. Every little rebound is going their way.
Okay, just wait.
Sung shot. Korea Republic from this free kick.
All right, so it's 102. You got about 15 minutes left in the game, and they got a penalty, a foul right outside the goal box. Now, who is taking the kick? Son Heung-min, the captain, the star of South Korea. He is going to take this kick.
captain stands over it. It will be Son! It is stunning! From Son Heung-min, the captain! He scored in the final in 2015. Now he puts Korea Republic ahead in 2023.
To see if the wall jumps, and they do. It's beautifully placed. There's no fault on the wall there. There's no real fault on Matt Ryan. It's just brilliance from Son Heung-min.
Well, there's one out of his...
All right, so this is how the match ends, and they go on to win. And they've been doing this like 4 games in a row, but their luck ran out right at the end. They did it against Saudi. Yes, it was a beautiful shot. It was like curling right towards the end. Great shot, and I've been obsessed with the Asian Cup this time around. You think Son Heung-min is handsome? I think Hwang Hee-chan is more handsome. Do you know? I will show you what he looks like. Okay, I know you can't see. This is Hwang Hee-chan.
They've done it again! They've done it again! Another late goal. Australia won, Korea Republic won. The match continues.
You are Son, Team Son. It makes sense because Son really does have that like a BTS, that vibe, that energy, that look as well. I think yes. Son is more handsome. He's more clean cut. Hwang Hee-chan kind of looks like a bully, a bad boy in high school, doesn't he? All right, so let's get into it. I've missed a lot in the BTS world, but nothing has really happened. Like, not much going on these days, huh? However, there's one piece of big news, and that is the freaking Super Bowl halftime show featuring Usher. There's a little tidbit. Teaser. Americans are doing the teaser too. We go.
Hey. Can you feel that?
That was not Usher, by the way. That is Wesley Snipes, Demolition Man. Yeah, he was in Demolition Man, yes. Usher dances a little bit better than that. So I don't know. I don't know why that is there. Perhaps we're going to get something at the Super Bowl. But Leslie, speed it up a little bit. You're off beat. They should just speed it up a little bit. My team is playing. Who's your team? I do not recognize your team unless you live in that. You probably live in San Francisco, huh? There is another teaser. Send me another teaser, KakaoTalk. I've stopped following football starting this season because F1 took over my heart and my team is terrible. The Washington Redskins. So hey friend, beautiful Marie, love you girl. This is Junju, who lives in Arizona. Yes. Thank you, Junju. Behind the scenes of Snag You with Usher. Oh, we did that. Didn't we do that? My goodness. I'm gonna have to replay some of the stuff we did that you guys probably missed. So at the end of this live stream, I'll just play it concurrently here. All right? And those of you who missed it can watch it. Can you make a heart? I'm shooting a video. It's another one on Usher's channel. Okay. Hold on, let me see the playlist. No, we don't have it. We have a 30-minute interview with JUNGKOOK. Bunch of Suchitas. Priya? I need that video. Can you also say I love you Luna in Turkish? I don't know if I can do that. I will do that for you. If you message me in Discord, I will film it and I will personalize your message for you. Just reach out to me in Discord after the live stream, okay? Did you watch the IUNV Behind? Yes, we watched that. And we watched the JUNGKOOK Behind with Usher. Those are the two things we watched. KakaoTalk. Is my KakaoTalk up and running? Okay. Kara's got it. This is Usher's channel. Okay. I got big freaking news before we do this. Remember I told you I have a project, a multi-million-dollar project, and I might become a millionaire overnight. The deadline, the decision for that was February 7th. Yesterday. It got postponed to the 28th. So within the next couple weeks, in 3 weeks. Yes. I will know. You will know if I'm a millionaire or not. If I'm not, I'm just gonna go become a hobo on the train tracks, or I might be driving a Ferrari. It's just one of two things will happen. I say F this, and I would go with a little sack and become a hobo. Yes, but freaking, I'm so freaking nervous about this decision. I sent 3 people from Korea to Kuwait for this, and I'm sending them again in about 2 weeks to work on my behalf. It's not exciting. It is freaking Crazy. It's hard to sleep these days because of that. Yes. I'll take Mari and Namu if you become a hobo. How do you know Namu and... Well, Mari would never be a hobo, but I could see Namu being a hobo with me. Yeah. Anyways, please pray for me. Please pray that I am not a hobo. I don't become one. Yes. We go.
He was a big fan. I mean, he still is a big fan from his young ages.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
For you.
I push up on this funk and give me miracles.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, now it's time for shoot.
Screaming, I testify this loving. Screaming, I testify that we'll survive and test the time. They can't deny our love. They can't divide us. We'll survive and test the time. I promise I'll be right. Standing next to you, standing in the fire next to you. Oh, you know it's deeper than the rain. It's deeper than the pain. But it's deep like DNA. Something they can take away. Hey, tick, 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 go. Stop, can you feel that? It's like in heaven, sent these vibes, yeah. It's where we're too early to leave. We go all night, screaming, I testify this love it.
Let me see your finger. Can I use your finger really quick? Thank you.
Next to you.
Nabi, say hello. Hi. What's up?
The time they can't deny our love. They can't
Who was that?
to you.
Nabi, say hello. Hi. What's up? Nabi, say hello. Hi.
That's so cute. His son. Oh. His son big. You know, a long time ago, I watched a hidden camera featuring Usher. They were pranking him, okay? And it was his younger brother. And what they did was his younger brother acted like he got caught shoplifting at a department store. And then the department store called Usher. And he came over and he was so freaking mad at his younger brother. He did this, like, he didn't get his ass whooped. And I respected him so much after that, you know? Because he demands, you know, a lot from his family. It was great. Did anybody watch that? It was so fun. He was so angry.
What's up?
The time they can't deny our love. They can't divide us. We'll survive the test of time. I swear that I'll be ready. Standing next to you, next to you. Oh, next to you. You know it's deeper than the rain. It's deeper than the pain. Deep like DNA. Something they can't take away. Hey, tick, 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 tick.
All right. Can I ask why you are not reacting to any K-pop groups now? Honestly, this channel has no direction. There is no set agenda. There's no vision, no direction. I don't know what I'm doing here still. I just turned on the camera one day and reacted to a K-pop group that everyone was talking about, and some other groups as well, whatever was popular at the moment. And then what happened was the overwhelming majority was requesting a bunch of songs by BTS. So I just thought, okay, I'll just fulfill what the masses are, the majority is requesting, and then this is how things became. I don't have anything against other K-pop groups. It's just that I don't have the freaking time to even do all the BTS content. And if I did have the time to fulfill that, then I would move on to the other groups as well. So it's not like I have this like strategy to maximize viewership or something. Like, no, it's just like what the people ask, people get. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, I'm not like at home thinking, oh, how do I grow this channel? What is the easiest way to reach 1 million subscribers? It's not that. It's just like the regulars are here like, Gino, watch this. Gino, watch this. And even then, I get a lot of comments that say you're not watching enough of, you know, such member within BTS. You are biased, and it's not that. It's just I don't even. It's been a long time since I gave the playlist duties to the team. They come up with it, and yeah, I mean, it's to a point where a lot of BTS fans think I'm biased towards certain members, and I watch more of them, a certain member, on purpose. It's just not that. I wish I could make everyone happy. I wish I could do this all the time. But I'm sorry. If there's something like people really want me to watch, I will be glad to watch it. You know, if there's something really outstanding and something popular, I'm definitely there. And that was the case certainly with Exegy, Left Right. And I'm glad I watched that. But if something really is worthy of watching, I have no problem. Yeah, it's not. We're only watching BTS, you know. We just watch soccer, you know. So yeah, and we watched F1. We watched Squid Games. I'm open to things as long as people, a lot of people, the majority of people are interested in watching with me. Because, yeah, I like seeing you guys happy. That's it. And the people here, the regulars, are my priority. Honestly, they are my priority because I have an attachment. They have an attachment. So their opinion matters more than someone else who does not come here regularly, if that makes any sense. Yeah. You gonna forget us when you are a billionaire? Yes, I will forget you. But I will not become a billionaire. If I was a billionaire, yes, I'd be like a lot of red buttons. I would make someone do this live stream. I would talk into an earpiece while I'm lying down on the bed, and they would actually just relay what I'm saying. So yeah, I would have all these servants, but I will never be a billionaire. So you're good. There's a documentary out today called Yeonjun Make It Happen Winter 2023. It's 24 minutes long. If you get into contact with Priya or Cherry or any of the members on the team. It's the reason I do that is what an individual thinks is worthy of watching here is very subjective, and there has to be widespread agreement. Yes, this is worthy of watching as a group. So I do need somebody to watch it beforehand and just say, yeah, this is good. And whatever is fun, let's watch. I don't care. I really don't care. As long as you're happy and as long as you're willing to stay here and watch with me, I'm okay. I'm just worried that if I introduce anything new, that you'll be like, that's not BTS. F that. Only BTS. And then they'll like close the laptop and leave. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I want to watch things that you are okay with. Yes. Jeez. Hobo or billionaire, you better bring us with you. Yeah, so the contract in Kuwait has gotten bigger. It is roughly around $2 million now. But the contract now stipulates that I have to be there for 18 months. Yeah. So if I do win the contract, I will be living in Kuwait. If I don't win the contract, I will be living on the train tracks. Yes, either or. I'll take you with me, even if I'm a hobo, though. Yes. I love Gino's take on things. I mean, guys, he has a day job. He has fosters to care for. He's busy. He's not an influencer for money. No, I don't know. I don't want to milk this. I want to keep it pure and fun, and I don't want to be beholden to you. You know what I mean? If I start like using this as like my main source of income, I'll be like, oh, I can't piss him off. So, and it'll change the way I review things. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to say, this sucks. I want to retain that. And honestly, I want to give to you guys, you know? Even if I do make money, you know I will spend it on you guys. You know that, right? Yes. I bought every concert since I've started YouTube, every BTS concert, and streamed it for you guys for free. It's my little way of giving. It doesn't cost much, but the happiness it brings to so many people, it's worth it. Yes. And that's the kind of streamer I want to be. Yeah. I think there will be more giveaways, more high value giveaways. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't want to use this as join my gold tier Patreon and you get a chance to win a freaking gold statue of JUNGKOOK. No. Come on. Let's keep things a little classy here. When is the next Corel Geno box? I'm having a lot of problems over there. As soon as I resolve those problems, I will let you know. Gino, did you see the Shiki video for other reactors? I mean, he was right. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I knew he was preparing one. And yeah, Shiki comes here from time to time. He's in our Discord as well. He kind of has the same DNA as me as a YouTube reactor, you know. And I respect that. Yeah. What happened to your restaurant? They're building apartments on top of it as we speak. You always stream at the perfect time. It's always like 10 p.m. where I live. Where do you live? In the freaking Atlantic Ocean? I'm trying to stream earlier, maybe 12 or 1. That is my goal. Reactors got triggered. No way. There's drama? Did he call him out by name? Because that's what the plan was. What? Shiki is a nice guy, but yes, reactors who profit off armies got triggered. Let's watch this video. Shiki's one of my closest friends, reactor friends. He's a real one. Priya or Kara or Jamie or Dulce, I need this freaking Shiki video. Shiki is... Yes, I approve. I trust him. I trust his heart. And he trusts me. Yeah. All reactors talked about Shiki on their lives. Shiki. You know, Shiki. Shiki, what did you do? Let me see. I am... Shiki, 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 where are you? Wow, this guy streams a lot, huh? Oh, okay, short snippets. Shiki, you know Shiki, my final stand against Greedy. It's long. I don't care, I'm gonna watch it. You guys interested in watching it with me? He's Indian. He is? I thought he was Turkish. Interesting. I followed the reactors from beginning of their channels. Yes, all reactors changed. I didn't change. Did I change? That was a goal of mine, to not change, to not let things become weird and awkward and fucking plastic. You know, plastic. I don't want to be on corporate. Does Shiki make money from YouTube? Is he not monetized? No, Shiki is, at the very least, I know he has a free Patreon, so you don't have to pay to watch him, which is very admirable. I don't expect that from people, you know? I don't I expect that from myself as a reactor, but I don't expect that from other YouTubers. I don't. But he does it. And I think that's why I admire him. Your videos are, all videos are cringe. Thank you. I would take that as a badge of honor. But here it is. There's 2 videos. Explanation to the Twitter and Patreon drama. Wait, what am I? There's a lot. And then there's my final stand against greedy Patreon reactions. Yes, this one. What do you mean, yes? Oh, the first one. Okay. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Shiki. Today I wanted to have a conversation real quick because I have gotten myself into quite the sticky situation, actually. There's some drama, and, you know, I'm the one that kind of initiated it this time.
Bad boy.
And I wanted to just quickly explain, my side of things. I want to explain why I made this post on Twitter, and also why I tagged the people that I tagged, just real quick and briefly. So first of all, why did this happen? It happened after I watched Jose's video, where he basically described that his YouTube channel has been demonetized, and he's been kicked out of the YouTube partnership program, where basically no matter what he does, no matter what kind of videos he does, if it's dance, if it's documentaries, if it's information videos, news, you name it, he won't be able to benefit or profit off of it financially, which is honestly a sad thing, and I don't hope or wish that upon anyone. So in that case, I just wanted to quickly say, I hope you get reinstated into the program, and I hope it works out. If you want to help him get his channel back into the program, you can click the link in the description for his video where he puts an email, and you can send that to try and help him.
Not gonna work.
Now, one thing I didn't like about his video when I watched it was it came across to me as kind of insincere, talking about losing your main source of income and that you may need to find a job.
No, not that. He's gonna
and not be able to do YouTube anymore. I wanted to say, since he also mentioned it was like a full-time job, he does have an income on Patreon, which is nothing to scoff at. So I want to just quickly bring up some people, right? I think Jose.
The volume is too low. I think it's almost at max. This guy is quiet speaker.
What you got to say? Jared and Jordan, Mexicanese family.
Yeah, so Jose, John Reeves, what you got to say? John Reeves. What you got to say, Jared and Jordan? All right. Okay. Mexicanese family, Mr. Sammy Cam, XLS, Murasan Vlogs, TT Parker, CCW.
Colombian cousins. I'm not too sure on Maurician, XLS, John Reeves, and Sammy Cam, but the other ones, they make a lot of money off of Patreon, like a lot. We're talking ranging anywhere from 3-4 to maybe 20 plus $1,000 a month.
No, there are a couple of people here that he mentioned that make 40,000 plus.
Okay.
A freaking month, so they make $500,000.
And this is not a bad thing. This is obviously a very good thing for them, and it allows them to be financially stable. But when Jose made that video, it just came across as very insincere to me. When he's only posted around 16 videos on his YouTube channel, most of them being music videos since October. And this is no knock, it's his channel, he does what he wants. But now that his YouTube did get demonetized, he did come back to his audience on YouTube asking them for support. So the only thing that I wanted to mention is, and this is pretty much applied to all of these channels in general, I don't have any mean intentions. I don't have any toxic.
Shiki, you freaking baited me. I do not want to talk shit about these people, but I have to. F me. But continue. I will talk shit about them after the video. For those of you who are watching the replay, if you don't want to watch this, be sure to watch. Fast forward, but don't skip my shit talking.
Hate towards you. I don't dislike you. I think you're all good people, and this specific decision that you've made with Patreon, not saying the Patreon decision, but within Patreon, does not define who you are. And I am not advocating for hate or anything else. I just wanted to call out some things that I personally thought I wanted to call out. It's as simple as that. You don't need to agree with me. Guys, at the end of the day, some of you support people on Patreon because you like them and you want to support them. Some of you support people on Patreon because you want to see the reaction videos, and if there was an option,
link is down below,
you watch it for free. Some of you don't have the capability to do Patreon, and instead you can't watch them. And there are some of you people that even if they didn't have any paid content on Patreon, you would still support them. So not everything I say here applies to all of you. You know what applies to you in general. the thing I wanted to bring up is all of these channels have one thing in common, okay? They've uploaded Run BTS and other types of free stuff on their Patreon for monetary gain. Now the thing is, there's nothing wrong, I think, with if you want to monetize your reactions, but I feel like it's a little bit insincere to do so with, for example, Run, or the content that that ARMY loves the most. I feel like it's insincere. As someone that's
It's a fucking leech move. It's free.
Followed BTS for 2.5, almost 3 years, I have never gotten the impression that we should squeeze our audience as much as we can. Okay, that's not something that I have gotten to experience. Another thing I have wanted to say is ARMY is an extremely given and loving community. They would step up for me, all of these names, in a heartbeat. If these people asked for support and needed help, I have no doubt
I need to buy a suit so I can go watch BTS concert. Can you help me out with the new suit?
huge amount of people would put their foot forward and help them and show support without questions asked, no strings attached. Okay? I remember certain people offering me to go half and half on concert. I remember certain people, being like, I have extra tickets for you. Like, I don't forget the love that's been shown my way from my humble beginnings, very, very humble beginnings, and still humble today. So why am I doing this? It's because I just feel like it's insincere to put Run BTS as an example, or other free content such as Rise of Bangtan. Why is Rise of Bangtan there? Why is Weverse Lives there? Now, obviously, not all of these channels are on the same level. Some of them take it to the extreme. For example, Jared and Jordan, they have a $20 tier on their Patreon, making well above $10,000 a month on Patreon, where they put I Use Palette in the $20 tier, for example. Or they have put...
You can learn a new language with them, though, if you're subscribed to the high tier.
With BT21.
And you can watch the rest of the reaction.
BT21's Would You music video and dance practice there. I know that they have informative content. I know that they do very cool and unique breakdowns. I know that these people all have some sort of magic
that is scripted and written by somebody else and given to them, and then all right, we'll talk about that after.
They bring that attract people, and they take it.
Whoa.
They just like hold your heart. I understand that, but at the same time, I feel like it's sad when the faces of the big armies here is acting the way they're acting. If you take a look at Twitter, for example, the biggest ARMY accounts are all doing helpful things. I'm not saying everyone, but most of them, they're doing like translations, or they're being helpful, they're sharing fun things. Not to say that Twitter is a happy place full of flowers, because, oh Lord, the things that happen over there.
What do you mean? It's a peaceful place.
YouTube, Jose, intro, outro, mid rolls, description, even in his Patreon.
Nah. Midro, intro, outro. Wait, there's a button here. I've never pressed this button. Hold on. Insert. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna insert a fucking ad. Is there an ad? The midro happened? Am I making money? Do you smell the dollars that just came into my pocket?
He's promoting Patreon, okay? It's not a bad thing per se to promote Patreon, but you're doing this against your audience. that were there from the very beginning without you having a Patreon. John Reeves, cool guy, metal fan. He loves his rock and roll, does his thing, yada yada. No problem. Ron BTS is there. It doesn't really need to be there, in my opinion. What you got to say? Huge account, really cool people. Trio got a lot going for them.
Cool.
They're like, if there's one channel I have consistently seen get love, it's What You Got to Say, Next Needs Family. So What You Got to Say, you have a huge audience, you have a huge following, a lot of people that love you genuinely. I love you guys.
Why are you speaking so nicely? Bring some fire.
Nico, Adam, and they appreciate what you do. You change people's days, you change people's moods. That's why I feel like you don't really need to put Run BTS on Patreon. Despite you having a second channel where you're doing Run already, it's like 25 episodes behind your Patreon. I just feel like, with the amount of money you're making, because you don't only do Patreon, you also got Ko-fi, you got YouTube memberships.
How does he know all this?
You're doing Twitch, and I forgot what else you're doing, which is cool. You're maximizing revenue. You're
DJGino.com.
Financially stable. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, I think the people that got you there in the first place, giving you such a huge social platform, unfortunately, they also have, like Run, or you can have your Patreon.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what you guys do. All of you guys do to me.
And you can also do your YouTube in a way where you don't put your viewers in a position where if they want to continue watching you and watch the meaty stuff, they gotta pay for it. And I know some people are gonna be like, but I want to pay for it, which is completely fine. If you want to support someone, regardless if the content is paid or free, this doesn't really apply to you. This is not about that. This is about the fact that the practice of gaining a huge audience, and then using that to make money off of, it's like feeding pigs, making them fat, because when it's time to eat, you want to get that good amount of pork in. Okay?
Get that time gift out. Okay. By the way, I probably sound normal at 2x because I talk so slowly and I have to think about it when I'm talking. Everything is okay. I don't talk slowly in real life, but this is real live stream. People don't do live streams, so I have to be thinking while I talk. So excuse me for talking. I don't want to look stupid. I want to sound intelligent, so I have to think. Nothing is scripted here. We don't have a freaking set schedule. I don't know anything coming into this, but I think I've heard enough. I know the gist of what our friend Shiki is saying, and it's very honorable because honestly, there are no adults in the room, and I've always thought of this. There are no adults in the room policing anything. And the viewer side, you guys don't know what's actually happening. You know what I mean? And it pisses me off. This is why I had to call out. Who's that guy? Always forget his name. It was that guy that I outed. And he closed his channel. Yukin, yes. He was making thousands of dollars for each video because all he did was upload translations, and his channel was big enough where it would catch an audience initially. He had like 100,000 viewers, so he would have like 20,000 views instantly, and then that would snowball, and then he would get to the top of the search results, and everybody would watch Run BTS through his uploads, when it was available for free on Weverse. And he's making about $30,000 a month, quietly, and nobody said anything. I had to. One of his close friends actually messaged to me, real life friends, and they told me the story. They were telling me that in Sacramento, he and his buddy were planning to buy a large house with this money. So they were out home shopping, and they actually, were on the verge of signing a home. And I had to call it out. They also told me that he was very insincere in real life about the content he was reacting to with BTS. Essentially, he was acting. That's what they were saying. And he was really not at all interested in anything. It was just all a farce. Now, more mature viewers who are able to spot will probably not continue to watch him, but there are a lot of younger people who are just happy when BTS gets compliments and validation, and these are the vulnerable ones that don't know better. And I know a lot of people say it's up to the viewer to choose, but there's a huge audience out there, more than half, that really don't know this side. Ugly stuff happens, and there's nobody policing it, So I went on the offensive, and I went nuts on him. He is now a gamer on YouTube, I think. So the subject matter doesn't really matter. All that matters to these kind of people is that they are streaming to a large audience. And that's where I have a problem. Some of these people that are reacting just happen to latch onto this topic of music, Korean music, BTS, K-pop. And if it wasn't this topic, they would stream something else, because there are people that are just inherently want to be a YouTuber, no matter what topic it is. Because a lot of the reactors here, even these people here, a lot of these people have no talent, have no real insight, or don't give anything in their reaction videos. I'm sorry, I don't want to say that I am an amazing reactor. I'm so smart and I have everything to offer. It's not that. It's just I know some of these people about there don't give you anything, and they're just like, whoa, the visuals, that outfit, slay, my man Jimin, and then that's the end of the video. Like, what the hell? What kind of satisfaction do you get out of that? And there's no real talent. And then they go, yeah, this is worth money, so you better come if you want to watch this, because this is valuable contributions to the subject matter at hand, so I deserve to get paid. So come to Patreon or watch the freaking ads on YouTube that I send out. Come on. But a lot of you guys, I tend to think like people here are able to, or a little bit more mature and smarter, and are able to see it for what it is. But there are so many people out there. I mean, think about like when you were in middle school, when an adult says something, you pretty much take it as it is. You don't analyze and say, is this guy for real or what? They're a kid. The person's an adult, so you just say, oh, he must be truthful. And it's not. I see so many reactions where they're trying to eke out some kind of compliment every time they press pause. Like, it's like, press pause. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. They try to, it's like a toothpaste bottle at the end. They're just trying to squeeze anything out to make the viewer happy. And that's the goal. And that in turn creates a following, and that following creates money. People who say, now I have to get a job because I'm demonetized, I don't respect it. I'm sorry. No, you have no sympathy from me. Now I gotta get a job like the real people. Boo-hoo, my life. No, come back to the real world. Or better, don't go out to outer space and don't change. This is not a money-making cash cow that you can just exploit. And exploit leads me to my next topic. There is a YouTube channel here. I won't name them. See, I don't go out there and watch reactions. I don't watch my videos. I'm sick of it. I barely watch YouTube now that I started YouTube. You know, I only watch it for the technical aspects, how someone's like filming or like the sound quality or how can I better my channel. I only look for that kind of thing, and everything else has become not worth it. Reactions are not that worth it. It's trash. It's like literally trash. It's like the equivalent of reality TV on television. Yes. In the BTS world, in K-pop world, reactions are the freaking tabloids, the bottom of the barrel. You know, trash. Yes, mine included. There is a channel here. So I get a lot of like messages from viewers or who watch these channels. So they give me like tidbits and insight in what's going on. And there's a channel here that they told me that on the very first channel, a very first video, they said, if there's enough views here, we intend to go full time with this. Reacting to BTS. Like on the very first channel, before they knew anything about them, they had gotten a script, just the behinds from somebody. It was all planned, you know? It was planned as a money-making machine. Like, it wasn't natural, like, who is this? Oh, let me look. And the interest grew organically. No, it was scripted, like, planned ahead of time. We will hook them with, like, fake deep meaning and like, whoa, BTS saved lives and all this bullshit, and then off to the races. Create a following, create a freaking Patreon, and that's what they are, Patreon peddlers, where you watch, if you want to watch the rest of the fucking video, you watch it after you pay. And I have a big problem with that, because that is exploitation to the max. Come at me all you want. You can meet me in person. I don't care. I choose not to name them out of respect, but no. That's a bunch of bullshit, and that's a scam, and that's a con. That's a grifter. That is the definition of grifting. It really does make me mad, because I try to be true to you. I try to be myself, real. And I try to be honest, and I love you guys, and this love is real. And when I see other people mistreating you like this, looking at you guys like dollar signs, it really enrages me, actually. It does. Yeah, I mean, you won't know until a couple videos in what they are about. But that's human nature as well. It's greed. We all like to think, yeah, if we get rich, it's not going to change us. You know, if I get millions, I'll still be the same. I'm not greedy. As a US licensed CPA, I would tell you 90%, 9 out of 10 people, they will change. They will become absolute douchebags, greedy fucks. That's human nature, and no one knows how they will become until they get to that point. Everyone likes to think of themselves, I'm not greedy, I will not change, money will not change me. Everyone changes because of money, almost everyone. And I've seen that happen so much. I'm very, very conscientious of that. And these people are no different. Not all of them. Not all of them. I'm sure not all of them. And when I say these people, there's a lot worse people than a lot of these people here, okay? There's a lot. So I do applaud Shiki. I do. And I try to insert myself in this conversation because everyone is scared on YouTube to get canceled, you know? I'm the only one who's not scared to get canceled. So I'm the only one with balls to actually speak out about it. Shiki too, I guess. So from time to time, I do that. I attack. It's not just to like put myself on a pedestal. It's because no one freaking does it and no one has a clue about what is going on. And some people say I'm problematic, you know? No, there are principles that we should not abandon. Especially when you're watching the content of BTS, you know? If it was some other content, like the very principles of BTS, and they're using that against it. It's just so ironic. Like, you know, guys who money and fame and success didn't change them. You're watching that content. Wow. All the while you have changed and you're fucking peddling Patreon as like a corporation. It's just please, I beg you. I mean, if you get entertainment and you're entertained by it, just go ahead, watch it. If you like them, just go watch it. Yeah. But if you sincerely believe, but if the reason why you're entertained is because you believe what they're saying, then don't watch it. Because a lot of times, I've never watched a reaction video that seemed really natural. Barely any. It's just like forced. Everything is forced. That's why I don't know anything ahead of time what I'm watching, because I don't have time to get ready. I'm not going to script these comments like, oh, I got to say this. Like, go, my man, slay, you know? Like, I just like things natural and real. And if it's not real, I hate it. Both watching and me as giving output to you guys. I hate it. It's hard because you don't know what the intention is behind all of these people. You know? And some of these people have good intentions, but some of them don't. Some of them are in the middle. You know, it's not all black and white, but, you know, I would say the average is money is a little bit more important than the genuineness or the sincerity of the reaction. Viewer retention is more important. It might not be in the beginning because you don't know what's what, but once you get a big enough audience, off to the races, create a Patreon, you know? Yeah. Who do you think has good intentions? I'm going to say very few. Yeah. How much could he be making? I truly wonder. If he got demonetized? All right, let's go see how much Gino is making. You see this right here? You see this number? $11. Yay! YouTube, go ahead. Demonetize me. Estimated revenue, $11. I am a hobo already. Hobo reacts. That's what it is. When can I become like Jose? How did I make $11 too? Oh, I know. It's Joyce Levy sending in super chats. Is that a minus? No. I took a cash advance for $11 from YouTube last week. Anyways, jokes aside, it is a serious topic, and it's just terrible. Like, people take a pure thing and just dirty it up, you know? And they don't even know they dirty it up. Can't believe people pay for Rise of Bangtan. For me, it's not even about the money part. For me, it was all about anybody who wishes to watch anything of mine should be able to, no matter what financial position, no matter how old, no matter where they are, you know, in the world. It's just, I don't want to restrict that. I don't want to restrict, and you know, there's love and interest, and I want to repay them for that. So, you know, like 14-year-old kid, no credit card, but wants to watch BTS content. Who am I to say no? You can't, right? Just come. I can tell you, I make on Patreon $470. I have 2,000 followers this time around. I used to have 8,000 followers in my previous Patreon, but now it's 2,000 followers. But most of them are not paid members, and I get about $470. It changes every month, maybe plus minus 100. But yeah, that's it. I'm not rolling in the dough. I am just a mere hobo. So $470 plus $12, plus $11. I will be making $490 this month. Bye. Sucks, but thank you, Shiki, for bringing awareness to this issue. It's been a while since I brought this up, but from time to time, I think it's important to discuss this. Poor people are poor people too, so let them watch. Jeez. I had to unsubscribe from all my streaming stuff because I'm poor at AF currently. Sorry, Gina. I do not think less of you because you are paid member. Paid members are bonuses, and I'm very grateful for it. But that never will change my view of any of the members here. Okay, but there are some expenses. A lot of expenses on the backside. Streaming storage costs certainly is one. Yeah, I think 490, $500 is probably about around what I pay for all the expenses, monthly expenses for having a website and all these tools and platforms that I need to stream here. So yeah, hobo. Hobo. All right, let's get back into it. Jeez. Yeah, you can. I think I went pretty light. It wasn't as hard on people. SSD, self-satisfaction dollars. That is the currency that we pay, the YouTube channel pays to all our members. And Priya makes a lot of self-satisfaction dollars here. She got paid a crazy million SSD bonus. Like, she got paid $1 million self-satisfaction dollars last Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. Give me USD. SSD is the new currency. Yes. SSD is less than worth less than exhaled air. I see BTS reactions because I miss them and Gino hardly comes. It's fun to see people discover BTS, but then they open other platforms and shows, they never do I pay for the content. Yeah, that's normal. For me, it's a lot about what they say in the reaction that really doesn't come off as genuine or just hollow, Like, I don't want to see someone say, whoa, a million times and then that's the end of the video. That's very unsatisfying. And that's why, I give you negative reactions too, negative opinions when I don't like a song. And that's why it makes it more all the valuable when you hear a positive reaction. I wish people recognize that. That's a real person. That's how people really are. No one is like, oh my God, everything they drop is so amazing. It's 110. I'm sure you guys don't even react like that when you hear new releases, like jumping in your chair and just like getting out of your chair and running around the room and then coming back screaming. Like, come on. Bullshit. Who is CCW? I am thinking those Christian cousins' wives. One of the listed reactors has a $75 paywall. Oh my goodness. Colombian cousins' wives. I don't know much about them. I'm sorry. I it's not to put them down. I don't type in BTS reactions on YouTube. So I just hear what I hear from viewers who give me insider information from time to time. We know who are you. Just be careful, all right? And don't get scammed because a lot of it is a scam. I don't want to see you guys get scammed. Making content is time consuming and costs money. Yeah, to a point, but I believe some form of compensation is not bad. It's not evil, but taking it to new heights and actually just taking in $500,000 a year, let's keep things in reason. Yeah. I'm subscribed to Gino, Wes and Steph, Patreon, because I enjoy watching their insight. I know there are a lot of army reactors. Can't watch other reactors reacting to bits. Yeah. I will make a new channel and act like I don't know anything about BTS. I mean, Hobo reacts. Who's BTS? Who is this? Who has a $75 paywall? seriously, I if I knew what I knew now, I could be a millionaire with this. Yeah, go back in time. First video. Yeah. This will be my default thumb. And then the next week, Patreon. Yeah. Which is essentially what one of these people are doing. Like, Patreon was at the heart and center of their whole plan. Don't say here. Say here. It's okay. F them. F them. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll open music producer reacts to K-pop. Put Simba on the camera, and I will write his script, and we will practice like the night before. Like no, not like this. Your mouth has to get bigger, like this. Yes, and then we'll have like eye drops ready, so he cries, fake crying, and then people are like, oh, he's a music reactor, and the music is touching him. Subscribe to my Patreon, and then yeah. Yes. To watch the rest of the reaction, subscribe to the Patreon, the platinum tier. To see if he cries more. You know, Priya, you know what we should do for thumbnails, Priya? You know that fundraiser from Marie? Get a snippet of me crying, and let's use that as a thumbnail for every video moving forward and see what happens. Just, I'm crying in every video because BTS is so touching. It just pierces my heart every time. We should do that. And you can like Photoshop new clothes, you know, cut my neck, apply new clothes. Just make it look like it's all different. All right, let's get into the freaking main event, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I got some options. No, we're watching JUNGKOOK interview. It's the Golden BTS reunion and connection with ARMY. Apple Music interview. Someone recently said, let me tell you this. Last live stream that was blocked and many people couldn't watch. We watched JUNGKOOK behind the scenes with Usher. And I just realized when I saw JUNGKOOK, I'm like, oh my god, I really miss JUNGKOOK. I miss JUNGKOOK. Specifically JUNGKOOK. And I was like, what does this mean? Why do I miss him? Like, I came to a realization. What does this mean? Seriously now. What does this mean? I've always had J-Hope as my bias, or Suga, and then Suga was my initial bias, and then J-Hope. I do not want JUNGKOOK as my bias, because then all the haters can say, see, you were a JUNGKOOK bias the whole time. But what does that mean? When I saw him, I was like, oh shoot, I miss him. I want to watch content of him like we used to on a regular basis because it was consistent. I will ponder this for a while and I will get back to you. I don't know my position. I need to do some deep self realization. I gotta dig deep into my heart and see how I really feel. And I will announce it on my Patreon, just on the golden tier. To find out more about Gino's bias, alright, Jungkook's interview, we go.
아니, 제가 옛날에는 막 소심하고 막 자신감도 없고 막 그랬었는데 이제 데뷔 때부터 지금까지 활동을 해가면서 나에 대해 알아간 게 있고 수식어가 붙고 이런 성과들을 보면서 자신감도 얻고 여러 가지 그 전부가 합쳐져서 만들어진 앨범이라서 제 인생에서 물론 팀 활동도 너무 중요하긴 했지만 그와 똑같이 굉장히 중요한 순간이라고 생각을 해서
Few cities have made as powerful a first impression on me as Seoul. A dizzying combination of history, progress, sights, sounds, smells. A place where the community has found space by going up, but its identity remains firmly rooted at ground level, where the old Seoul meets the new industry, the superstars, the modern icons. You see them on digital billboards all over town.
Do you need subs? You don't, right? No one needs a recurring, right?
But the first and the biggest of the superstars in K-pop to come out of Seoul and reach the world are BTS. Together with Big Hit, they built HYBE, and this 19-story building where dreams come to make true, and where we get a chance to meet JUNGKOOK, who after reaching unimaginable heights with BTS has a new dream, a golden dream, for the golden youngest. This is a rare and honest conversation about a special moment in time, ARMY, for your JUNGKOOK.
This is beautiful here. It's a beautiful view of a city that, I mean, it's not where you're from, but does it feel like home now? Seoul?
그렇죠. 아니야, 그래도 고향은 부산이 제가 태어난 곳이 훨씬 더 고향의 느낌이 가깝고 근데 이제 익숙하죠. 많이 익숙하고 처음 왔을 때랑은 너무 다르죠.
Busan is that way, I think? Is it?
I don't know.
I'll tell you. Yeah, Busan is right behind Jungkook. Everything is south of Seoul anyways. What was I going to say? What if I did this? Would this be a good way to make money? If you want to watch the video portion of the reaction, you can watch it on Patreon like this.
아래쪽으로 더 내려가야 돼.
Down the, coastal, on the coast. Yeah, about 240 kilometers away, I think. A lot of your fans will have never been to Busan. Did you have a fun childhood growing up in Busan?
솔직히 부산에서의 기억은 딱히 막 많지는 않은 것 같아요. 여기 서울 올라와서 연습생 생활하고 너무 많은 경험을 지금까지 하고 있기 때문에 그 기억 메모리가 그렇게 막 좋지는 않아요. 그래서 솔직히 아쉽지만은 옛날의 기억은 딱히 크게는 없는 것 같아요. 많이.
I bet you Jungkook remembers nothing about his BTS career. Barely anything, because it was such a young age and just chaos for the past 10 years. He probably remembers very little. It was probably all a blur.
What about music? You know, you obviously love music. It's your life now, music. And I think we all want to know, what was the sort of first music that you really discovered, that you fell in love with, that you knew was yours?
일단은 어릴 때는 그렇게 음악을 좋아하는 친구는 아니었고 이쪽 일을 시작하면서 점차 좋아지게 됐는데 이제 저희 앨범 중에 화양연화라는 앨범이 있고 그 곡을 들었을 때 진짜 그러니까 뭔가 음악을 하는 사람 입장에서 약간 이렇게 좋은 음악이 나와버리니까 그때 약간 묘한 어떤 새로운 감정을 그때 느꼈던 것 같아요. 그래서 그때부터 약간 멋있는 음악이나 좋은 음악을 더 찾게 되고 더 하고 싶어졌던 것 같아요.
What kind of kid were you when you came to Seoul? Like, who do you think you were when you got here? What was exciting to you? What scared you? What kind of, was your personality like? Were you confident?
굉장히 내성적인 친구였고, 부산은 건물이 되게 낮은데, 그 다음에 시내에 가도 막 그렇게 높진 않거든요, 건물이. 그리고 도로도 그렇게 크지도 않고. 근데 처음 갔을 때 그냥 진짜 무서울 정도로 너무 새로웠고, 약간 미래로 잠깐 간 느낌이었던 것 같아요.
It does feel like that to me as well. It's an interesting place where I feel like so much has gone into building this city, but nature is so present as well. The mountains and everything is still so beautiful. It's like a really nice combination of those two things being here, I think. I love being around the mountains.
근데 저도 해외 나가서 이제 다양한 건축물을 보면은 약간 진짜 혹시 다르긴 하구나 그런 생각이 들기는 해요. 저한테는 이제 이게 익숙하니까 아무런 감흥이 없는데 딴 데서 이제 좀 되게 이쁘거나 그런 건물 보면은 저도 되게 비슷한 생각하는 것 같아요.
Do you love design? You seem to be someone who, apart from music, really likes to observe.
He's answering very eloquently, Jungkook. Sometimes he's like short, like, and you know he's like disinterested. This one he's going in.
Of design, like the way, the angles of things, buildings, architecture.
그쪽으로 빠졌다면 분야가 아마 그림 혹은 그런 디자인을 하고 있었을 수도 있.
Subs are small. Okay. I go smaller. Good. Apple Music, I love you.
있을 것 같다는 생각은 들기는 해요. 아니면 운동 쪽으로 갔거나. 근데 아무튼 좀 이렇게 어릴 때부터 좀 그리는 걸 좋아했었어서 나중에는 꼭 한번 배워보고 싶어요. 그림이라는 걸. 약간 창작물에 되게 약한데 그런 거 좀 창작해보고 싶기도 하고 그렇습니다.
Someday, right now, you got a new album coming out called Golden, so that will have to wait for a second. The title is beautiful. This is golden to me. It's one of my favorite words, golden. For you, it's very specific. It relates to a nickname that you have, multi-talented, but also being the youngest of a group of 7. Does making this album feel like the first time that you haven't felt like the youngest of anything in your family, in BTS, that
Wow, these are nice questions. Good job.
you don't feel that way now?
저는 앞으로 20년, 30년이 지나도 막내인 거는 변함이 없을 거고요. 막내가 그렇게 뭐 싫지도 않고 그 수식어도 약간 황금 막내라는 수식어도 있고 그리고 제가 이 일을 하면서 성장을 하는 거를 제 스스로 지켜봤고 그 다음 지금까지 약간 모든 것이 이렇게 응축된 그런 앨범이라서 너무 기대가 되는 것 같아요. 반응들이.
Do you think that there was a time when you first arrived and you met the guys in BTS that they felt protective of you?
그쵸. 막내란 특권이라는 게 좀 확실히 있었던 것 같고 저도 알게 모르게 그런 도움을 굉장히 많이 받았다고 생각을 해요. 형들이 정말 좋은 사람들이어서 제가 이렇게 좀 조금이라도 선하게 좋은 부분들을 좀 잘 이렇게 형들한테서 빼오지 않았나 그런 생각도 들면서 진짜 이렇게까지 성장하기에 너무나도 큰 도움이 됐죠. 6명 멤버들을.
What was it like right at the start in the first few years?
I can share this now because Jungkook is older. But early on, I was told by somebody in Korea, an insider, that there was a lot of disciplining of Jungkook by the Hyungs that went on. He's an adult now; he probably doesn't need it, but there was quite a bit of a mentoring, I guess, by the elders. Yeah.
Years before everyone started to notice and it started to really happen. Those early times. 그때 솔직히 지금 이제 10년이 더 됐으니까 이제 가물가물한데 그 진짜 멋없었어요. 물론 이제 제가 그때 제시아인 형들이 너무 멋있었는데 근데 저는 솔직히 데뷔 초 한 몇 년 후의 영상들도 솔직히 못 봐요. 약간 낯간지럽고 약간 민망해서. 아무튼 조금 아쉬워요. 제가 그때 생각을 하면 그때부터 조금 더 지금의 감정을 가지고 있는 사람이었다면 어땠을까라는 생각이 듭니다.
But you're young, you're not supposed to. That's the
Yeah, exactly.
point. You're all
That's the true essence of youth.
learning. Like, it's the thing. I think in time they'll feel special, those memories. Because it's just the 7 of you. Big dreams, right?
Or else you would be Suga. A young old guy.
그죠? 근데 그때 그러지 못했다면, 그러니까 과연 지금의 BTS가 있었을까라는 생각은 들어요. 그렇게 약간 날 것의 그 바이브가 있었기 때문에. 그리고 그 7명이 정말 뭐 지금 생각하면은 다 모자른 거잖아요. 근데 그 모자란 7명이 모여서 막 그렇게 부대끼면서 있었던 과정이 있었기에 지금의 결과가 나올 수 있었다고 생각해요.
Just real friendship. I think that's what everyone loves, apart from the music and the skills, is the friendship. Isn't there a barbecue joint around here that you all used to go and eat in the early days together?
여기 아니고 진짜 그 제일 첫 연습실이었어요. 지하에 우리 연습실이 있었고 그 이제 지상 1층에 식당이 있었는데 거기 이모님이 굉장히 잘 챙겨주셨죠. 막 고기도 가끔씩 구워주시고 그때는 이제 용돈도 많이 못 받고 약간 막 하루에 컵라면 한 2-3개로 이렇게 좀 지냈던 시절이었는데 참 고맙죠. 거기 생각하면.
That must have been tough for Jin, being the resident chef of the band, to not be able to cook for everybody. Did he used to cook for you as well? Did Jin used to cook meals for you when you was first starting out?
네. 그때 한창 진영이 요리에 꽂혀 있었을 때라 뭔가 본인이 직접 나서서 좀 가끔씩 요리를 해줬던 것 같아요. 근데 제일 기억에 남았던 게 그 치즈가 이렇게 올려져 있는 고추장 삼겹살. 고추장찌개나 고추장 삼겹살. 그게 정말 맛있었어요.
It's crazy talking about the early days. You know, I wanted to go back there because we could never talk about everything you've achieved in the time we have, and we're not here to. What you've achieved with your friends in BTS is unheard of. Congratulations. It's incredible what you've achieved.
Thank you.
Yeah. But here we are, and the reason that we're talking about Golden is because it's a new era for the band. I wanted to ask what that conversation was like when you first came together with your team and as a band, and the decision was made for everyone to make their own music. What was sort of said in that conversation? How did you all come to that conclusion?
일단 저희 래퍼 라인 형들 RM, 슈가, 제이홉의 영향이 일단 굉장히 컸고 왜냐면은 이제 데뷔하고 나서 틈틈이 본인의 작업물을 이렇게 항상 올려줬기 때문에 거기서 되게 그 보컬 멤버들이 자극을 되게 많이 받았어요. 그래서 이렇게 뭐 커버곡도 내고 아니면 뭐 팬송도 내고 홀리데이처럼 그런 식으로 좀 옆에서 지켜보면서 약간 이게 자연스러워진 것 같아요. 본인의 것을 뭔가 하는 거, 본인의 것을 내는 거. 그래서 지금 이제
Sorry for stopping, but I just want to say I'm so happy right now being here. It's been so long. I'm so happy in this moment, staying with you guys and watching this. I just am. Yeah. It feels good and natural. It feels like home.
어쨌든 상황 때문에 이제 솔로 활동을 하게 됐고, 근데 그냥 알아서 좀 자연스럽게 각자 그렇게 된 것 같아요. 뭔가 이유는 솔직히 세븐 싱글로 내기 전에도 뭔가 별다른 계획이 없었던 사람이라서 저는 그냥 그 곡을 듣고 그냥 해야겠다 그런 생각 들어서 약간 하게 된 것 같아요. 근데 아무튼 그 셋의 영향이 되게 컸다. 그렇게 자연스럽게 만들어줘서.
I think about 2020 and I think about Still With You, self-produced. So you made that yourself, which was amazing. And you put it out on SoundCloud. I wanted to ask you how important it was that you did it yourself and it wasn't on streaming services or officially released at that point. It felt like a free gift to the fans. How important was that song towards you sort of taking your first step towards Golden and what we have now?
저는 그 스틸위드뿐만이 아니라 골드는 지금 현 시점이 가장 제 인생에서, 물론 팀 활동도 너무 중요하긴 했지만 그와 똑같이 굉장히 중요한 순간이라고 생각을 해서, 그냥 제가 옛날에는 막 소심하고 막 자신감도 없고 막 그랬었는데, 이제 데뷔 때부터 지금까지 활동을 해가면서 나에 대해 알아간 게 있고 수식어가 붙고 이런 성과들을 보면서 자신감도 얻고, 여러 가지의 그 전부가 합쳐져서 만들어진 앨범이라서 그 중에 스틸위드도 영향은 있다.
I just love that you produced it yourself.
그것도 아까 말했듯이 멤버들이 먼저 앞에서 안 그래줬으면 저는 뭔가 시도할 생각조차 안 했을 거예요. 분명 제 성격에는.
I bet you, music insiders in the West probably really liked Stay With You, just like the way you guys appreciate it, because it's so different from any sound that they've heard.
And now you're on a song with Central C and Kid Laroi called Too Much, right? Which is just like a standalone. It's not part of Golden, but I love that because it's like you're having a lot of fun. Do you feel, even though you want this to be successful, it feels loose to me? Do you feel more relaxed doing songs like that? A little less pressure?
제 거도 즐기고 그다음 외부 작업도 이제 즐기는데, 솔직히 부담감은 외부 거를 할 때가 더 약간 올 때가 있어요. 왜냐면 내게 아니니까. 그래서 이 곡에 민폐가 되면 안 되니까. 그래서 더 뭔가 더 긴장하고, 이번에 그 뮤비 찍으러 갔을 때도 저의 현장이 아니라 다른 사람, 남의 현장인 거잖아요. 그래서
I just want to say, I wish Snoop Dogg had that same feeling. To care more about the outside work, so they're not a burden.
그래서 이 곡에 민폐가 되면 안 되니까. 그래서 더 뭔가 더 긴장하고, 이번에 그 뮤비 찍으러 갔을 때도 저의 현장이 아니라 다른 사람, 남의 현장인 거잖아요. 그래서 오히려 그때 더 약간 압박감을 받는 것 같아요, 저는.
So loose as it feels on set videos like that, we then see the performance video for 3D, and it's just beautifully choreographed, and you're moving better than you've ever moved, even without the boys around you. How has your sort of dancing changed? How has your approach to that craft changed now that you're stepping out on your own? Does it feel different for you from a choreography point of view?
This guy looks like if David Beckham was a professor. This is what you would get.
As much as it does from a music point of view?
춤을 어떤 한 장르를 배운 게 아니라서 안무부터 시작을 했는데, 그래서 계속 코레오만 하다 보니까 그냥 더 잘하지도 더 못하지도 않는, 그러니까 내 느낌이 그 나의 춤 스타일이 없는 듯한 느낌을 예전에 많이 받았던 것 같아요. 그래서 제가 예전에 제 모습을 보면 되게 약간 없어 보이고 약간 부족해 보이는 게 약간 그런 이유에서 있고. 근데 이제 저는
That term 없어 보인다. 없어 보인다 means you look like you have nothing. So like you look lacking. Oh wow, nice subs. Good job. You can see the money in Apple Music's production. Lacking. Yes, 없어 보여. Like you don't have.
걸 보면 되게 약간 없어 보이고 약간 부족해 보이는 게 약간 그런 이유에서 있고. 근데 이제 저는 제가 모르게 뭐 배우는 게 많아요. 춤이든 노래든 아니면 성격이든 말투든. 근데 춤도 약간 그런 영향이 있었던 것 같아요. 그냥 많이 보다가 스스로 내가 느끼지 못하는 순간에도 느끼고, 그러다가 점차 그냥 제가 춤을 막 연습을 시간을 따로 빼서 하는 건 아닌데, 근데 그게 자연스럽게 바뀌더라고요. 신기하게. 뭔가 내가 그 길을 연습하는 것도 아니고. 그래서 저는 그냥 그런 식으로 계속 살아가고 있었던 것 같아요. 근데 그게 자연스럽게 좀 뮤비에 보이지 않았나. 예, 저도 모르게 춤이 성장이 돼 있었어요.
One of the other things that's really different this time around is the lyrics, some of the lyrics on 7, on the explicit version. I mean, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I'm not sure we would have heard that being sung by you. Obviously, it comes naturally to you. This is what you want to sing, what you want to say. Was it a conversation? Did you have to have a conversation with anybody close to you that, hey, I want to approach these songs in a more honest and unfiltered way?
Yeah, I want to go whole and
지금 제가 세븐부터 그다음 지금 골든 앨범까지 제 이야기를 담은 곡은 없는데 약간 전부 다 사랑 노래잖아요, 지금. 제일 보편적인 감정이 아닌가 싶어서
Yeah, love. That's what it
그냥
is.
그 안에서의 좋은 곡들을 이렇게 받아서 한번 작업을 해보고 싶었어요. 그래서 앨범에도 이렇게 쭉 뭔가 이어지는 느낌이 드는 것도 약간 그런 이유에서 있고, 그리고 이제 지금 시기가 좀 중요한 시기인데, 근데 또 그런 가사를 솔직하게 할 수 있는 시기도 좀 지금 이렇게 약간 영하고 뭔가 이미지 전환 이런 게 어쨌든 필요는 하니까, 그래서 조금 가사 저한테도 조금 이렇게 부담스럽긴 한데, 그래도 좀 도전 아닌 도전 느낌이지 않았나. 솔직히 걱정도 많이 했어요, 가사 때문에.
What's one of your favorite moments recording Golden?
그냥 다양한 장르의 곡을, 그리고 다양한 주제를 담고 있는 그 가사들을, 그다음 그 영어를 뭔가 이때까지 단체였고 아니면 팬송 위주로 개인곡을 이렇게 했잖아요. 근데 이번에 뭔가 그 많은 곡들을 혼자서 뭔가 소화를 해내는 그 과정들이 그냥 전체적으로 다 너무 즐거웠던 것 같아요. 해외에서 이제 해외 프로듀서랑 같이 이렇게 옆에 찰싹 붙어가지고 녹음하는 그 과정도 너무 재밌었고, 곡을 하나하나 완성했을 때 느껴지는 그 성취감도 난 너무 좋았고, 약간 그 과정 자체가 너무 좋았던 것 같아요.
You get to leave the studio and you get in the car and you put it on straight away and you listen to it and you're like, oh, it's good. Like, it's as good as I remember it. It's good.
거기 사운드도 빵빵한 거 너무 좋더라고요.
You said something really interesting when you spoke to Rolling Stone about 7, because the journalist said, oh, it's going to be a big hit. And you seemed surprised, like, oh, I don't really have expectations for this. I hope so, but it's not like what I'm going into it for. Nothing can be as big as where BTS is now, like stadiums all over the world. So this is a new start to some degree. Has it been fun kind of resetting your expectations and being able to just kind of almost start again a little bit? Like Harry Styles said that to me. He said to me, when I started making my own stuff again. Different circumstances because they broke up, but he wasn't walking into the expectation of what he'd done before with the band.
저 일단은 세븐을 냈을 때 내기 전에도 솔직히 자신감은 있었던 것 같아요. 확실하게 있었고 기대를 했어요. 근데 막 이 곡 가지고 뭐 여기까지 찍겠다 약간 이런 거보다는 그냥 내가 좋게 느끼는 그 곡을 냈을 때 그걸 사람들이 공감을 해줄까 거기에 좀 더 관점이 있었던 것 같았고 그러니까 내가 그 곡을 듣는 그 부분도 과연 좋을까? 그 내가 좋아하는 곡이 다른 사람들이 웬만해서 다 좋아할 수
I just want to say it's tragic because some people still think BTS has broken up. That one mishap during Festa leads so many people to believe that they're not together, and that's why they're releasing solo songs. And that sucks. But what I wanted to say is a lot of people did not agree with Jungkook's music style or lyrics this time around, but I am certain that it's great to have a mainstream pop sound within the group too, from at least one of the members, and that's him. You know, no one is positioned that way in their solo, other than Jungkook. You know, he's a representative of the younger Western pop sound, and I think that's sorely needed, at least from one of the members, to relate to that segment of the viewers and listeners.
지는 그런 곡인가 그런 게 너무 궁금했었고 저도 솔직히 예상은 안 돼요. 저도 저를 예상을 못 하겠어요. 앞으로 어떻게 될지 모르겠고 이러다가 막 뭐 갑자기 막 다른 일을 할 수도 있는 거 모르겠어요. 근데 어쨌든 음악에 대한 열정은 무수히 높고 많을 것 같아요. 앞으로도 그게 계속 이어질 것 같아요. 네.
But it's a hit. But you know now because it's a hit. It's like a #1 hit, you know. And you're performing it in front of crowds, and you know people are loving this music that you're playing, and on just you. So you're over that. But I was watching footage of you and the boys in front of 80,000 people, and I was wondering. I've got to ask, like, I know what it's like being in the crowd and hearing that noise. What does it feel like on stage when that level of noise and that level of love and support is all being directed toward you? What is that feeling like?
말로 형용할 수가 없는 그런 느낌인데 그냥 세상 좋은 말 다 갖다 붙여서 갖다 붙이는 그런 느낌? 모르겠어요. 천국인가? 약간 모르겠는데 아무튼 너무 좋고 너무 좋고 그리고 나를 응원해주는 사람과 함께 그 공간에서 같이 노래를 부른다는 게 가수가 이거는 정말 행복한 일인 것 같아요. 아무튼 그냥 소름 끼칠 정도로 너무 행복해요.
These highs, these enormous highs that you get from having that relationship with the fans from stage to audience. I've talked to so many artists throughout my life, and I know that you have to work really hard for that not to affect your identity in a way that is unrealistic. That you have to find a way to remember who you are either side of that experience. Does that make sense to you? Have you and the boys had to figure that out over time as well, to not live your life like you're on that stage, to understand that there's another you?
아니요, 전혀 신경 안 써요. 전혀 신경 안 쓰고 저는 분리를 시키지 않아요. 그냥 저는 올곧이 그냥 저 하나밖에 없고 그냥 지금의 저 그 무대 위에 나는 없어요. 그냥 나인 거예요. 그래서 그거를 막 예전에는 뭐 분리를 시켜 막 반하고 막 사춘기 그때는 좀 분리를 시켜 놓으려고 했었는데 지금은 그냥 다 받아들이는 것 같아요. 인정할 거 인정하고. 그게 나로 사는 거라서 그게 가장 좋은 방법이지 않을까 싶어요, 저는.
Do you have a favorite song on the album?
Standing Next to You.
Oh, yeah.
그러니까 그게는 뭔가 곡이 물론 좋아요. 물론 좋은데 그런 느낌보다 더 크게 다가왔던 거는 그냥 곡의 그림이었어요. 되게 웅장한 그림이 보였고 그리고 그 곡을 가지고 무대를 하는 제 모습이 먼저 확 보였던 것 같아요. 그래서 좀 이번 앨범의 타이틀에 가장 맞는 곡이 아닐까 싶었고 선택하게 됐죠. 그래서 굉장히 애착이 있는 곡이에요. 녹음 과정도 너무 힘들었어가지고.
What song do you think on Golden will surprise ARMY the most?
그것도 스탠딩 넥스트 유 같은데요. 근데 아미들한테 해주고 싶은 얘기는 그 스탠딩 넥스트 유는 좀 이어폰이나 아니면 뭐 스마트폰으로 말고 좀 스피커를 이렇게 좀 빵빵하게 해가지고 들어줬으면 좋겠다고 얘기해주고 싶어요. 곡 안에 너무나도 장르가 다 달라서 솔직히 모르겠어요. 근데 제가 생각했을 때는 타이틀곡 제외하고 Hate You라는 곡이 있는데 그 곡을 좋아하지 않을까? 라는 생각은 합니다. 근데 이거가 맞아 떨어지면 저는 거기에 한 번 더 입증이 되는 거죠.
Oh, no question about that. Yeah, no doubt about that. The relationship you have with ARMY is incredible. I'm a fan of what you as a band and your fans have built together. Because I think it's more than just a fan base. I think you push each other to be accountable and to create awareness for things that you care about. And it's a very emotionally intelligent experience that you have with your fan base. What is the thing that you love the most about that dynamic between you and ARMY?
그 한국에 친구 따라 강남 간다라는 말이 있는데 방탄이 아미를 따라간 느낌인지 아미가 방탄을 따라가는 느낌인지 모르겠는데 그냥 서로 그 유대감이나 약간 의지? 서로 의지하는 그런 부분이 가장 특별한 부분이 아닌가 싶고 저는 진짜 거기서 더 나가서 아예 진짜 편하게 대하고 싶어요. 아미들을. 정말 그냥 나중에는 그냥 진짜 그냥
Yo, bro.
솔직히 이제 가수는 팬들에게 지켜야 될 선이 있잖아요. 근데 물론 선은 지킬 거예요. 팬들에 대한 예의는 갖출 건데 근데도 결국에는 진짜 정말 터놓고 다 얘기하는 그런 친구처럼 약간 그런 것도 좀 있는 것 같아요.
It's important that this album reaches as many people as possible for you, for the band, because of what you established this to be, which is each of you growing and learning new skills and doing it on your own. But are you excited about the potential of 2025? Are you already nervous and excited about the BTS machine, really, the idea of this huge, momentous experience starting up again? Are you already thinking about that, or is it too far away?
먼 미래라고는 절대로 생각 안 하고요. 이번 솔로 앨범을 준비하면서 그리고 활동을 하면서
You can tell the interviewer, he thinks of BTS as humongous. And the respect, and even the questions come off like that. Like, they are huge in his mind. And he's like, yo, bros.
그래서 참 그리울 때가 있었어요. 그러니까 그냥 뭐 대기실에 있거나 아니면 혼자 무대를 서거나 아니면 뭐 스태프들이랑 밥을 먹거나 그럴 때마다 확실히 그 몇 년 동안 같이 옆에서 있었던 그 멤버들의 빈자리가 확실히 느껴졌었고 많이 생각하게 되는 것 같아요. 그래서 그렇기 때문에 조금 멀게 느껴질 수는 있다만 근데 저는 그렇게 생각하지 않으려고 하고 있고 절대로 아니라고 생각하고 저는 그 2025년에 BTS의 시너지는 어마어마할 거라고 생각합니다. 그 모습이 너무 기대가 돼요.
If you changed your screensaver on your computer or on your phone today and you wanted to put one image or one memory or one experience you've had since we got to know you in BTS and now in your own solo career, what would that image be? What would you change your screensaver to right now? It could just be a memory, not even a photo.
이건 바로 제가 제 성격에 바로 고를 수가 없어요. 고민을 좀 해봐야 되는데.
But that just tells me that you're still in the moment, you know, like it may be years before you were able to even reflect or think about everything that's happened in the last 10 plus years. Is that where you'd like to stay right now, is not thinking back and not thinking about all those times and just focus on today and focus on the future?
네, 무조건 미래만 보고 과거의 것들은 진짜 최대한 안 남겨놓으려고 해요. 왜냐면은 일단은 사람 자체가 어디 머물러 있는 걸 굉장히 안 좋아해서 진짜 실제 장소든 아니면 뭐 기억이든 아니면 뭔가 내가 실수를 했던가 근데
This guy will never get married. You can tell.
거기에 머물러 있는 걸 너무 싫어하기 때문에 항상 현재만 바라보고 있는 것 같아요. 현재나 미래. 미래도 그렇게 보는 게 아니라 그냥 지금을 보는 것 같아요. 네, 그런 성격입니다. 근데 그 과거의 그거를 지워버리는 게 아니라
He just wants everyone to be his bro. No marriage.
확실하게 인지를 하고 인정을 한 다음에 다음 스텝으로 넘어가는 거예요. 그러니까 그게 그런 과정이 있기 때문에 제가 계속 생각하고 판단하고 앞으로 걸어갈 수 있는 거라서. 근데 거기에 머물러 있는 게 얽매여 있는 게 저는 되게 미련한 짓이라고 생각을 하거든요. 그래서 바짝 후회하고 바짝 인정하고 앞으로 간다. 요게 제 삶의 모토입니다.
Look at this building. Look at this city. 19 floors up, and you started out right down there on the ground, right? Just running around trying to figure it out. And now this whole building exists because your band and some really smart people who love music formed a part.
For those of you who visit the Hive headquarters, there's a cute cafe right across the street. Really small, cute.
Partnership. And look what you've done, not just for music, but for Korea, South Korea, for music around the world. What are you most proud of right now in terms of everything you've achieved with the boys and yourself and with Big Hit and Hype? What are you most proud of?
그냥 전부 다 포함이 되는 것 같아요. 그냥 어떻게 보면 저의 혹은 이제 멤버들의 그다음 하이브, 빅히트의 업적인 거잖아요. 그게 물질적으로도 혹은 뭐 위상이나 이런 것들도 전부 다 그래서 전부 다 포함이 되니까 모르겠네요. 근데 거기에 생각을 많이는 안 하는 것 같아요. 저는 그냥 내가 지금 하고 있는 거를 계속 생각해가지고 제 자신이 생각하는 1순위는 좀 말이 좀 모순인데 나를 생각하는 게 가장 먼저인데 내가 가장 먼저 생각하는 거는 암이거든요. 가족도 아니고 BTS 멤버들도 아니고 암인데 그냥 서로 이제 BTS 그다음 정국으로서 아미랑 함께하는 그런 부분을 오히려 더 생각하는 것 같아요. 뭔가 목표라거나 막 그런 것들보다 그냥 내가 이 사람들을 의해서 혹은 이 사람들 때문에 그게 즐거워서 내가 어떤 무언가를 하고 그게 업적이 되는 거지. 순서가 그게 먼저가 아니에요. 전.
Makes total sense. Listen, I've had such a good time in this city, and I've wanted to come here and have a conversation like this with you for a long time because it's such a remarkable story in music. It's a remarkable story in terms of opening up.
I like this guy. Yeah.
These boundaries around the world that were set for artists to be able to be heard or not heard. You've changed so much, whether you realize it or not. So I'm really grateful to be able to just grab some time at this important moment. Wish you all the best with Golden.
Yeah.
Great to meet you. Great to hang. Thanks for having us here. We've had a great time.
네, 저도 이렇게 진짜 먼 거리인데 이렇게 인터뷰 하나 때문에 날라와 주셔서 너무 감사드리고 그다음에 좋은 말 해주셔서 좋은 인터뷰 해줘서 너무 감사드리고 제가 나중에 좀 더 영어를 잘하게 된다면 다음에 한국 오실 때 제가 맛있는 고기 사드리겠습니다.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. We're eating.
Yeah, eat and drink.
And Suchita. All right. Great interview. To watch the full unedited version, you know where to go. Gold tier only. We're going to take a one song break and get right back into it. Okay, there's a song I want to listen to. Yes, so no. Yes, so no.
This ain't just another love song, baby. It's my way of putting feelers out. All the traffic in my head's gone crazy. I'm gonna trust my heart right now. And if it's better to bet on us, then I double down. And if we end up in bed, end up with the covers out. And if I'm wrong, I just bury my head deep on the ground. I gotta know, are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Are you thinking about us? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Everybody in this club so faded. I'm tripping over getting lost on you. If we forever started out as strangers, I think my ever after just came true. If you could see what I see, then I see what it's about. We will go higher and higher, but we're not looking down. If it's a dream, there's no telling when I'll be coming round. And I gotta know, are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Are you thinking about us? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Something about you. Do you feel the way I do? There's magic in the room. Tell me, do you feel it too? Something about you. Do you feel the way I do? There's magic in the room. Tell me what we gonna do. Are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Are you thinking about us? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Say yes or no, yes or no.
Same back roads, switching lanes. My mind is racing, I can drive myself insane. Winter's cold, it's summer strange. Don't turn around and act like you don't feel the same. Oh, oh, we both know. Say it again, like oh, oh, it's time to let go.
right, fucking you right.
Somebody ain't me. Hope you know that 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 somebody ain't me. Came to terms, things have changed. My heart can.
You know, I don't know the lyrics to the song, but sometimes it gets stuck in my head. So you know how I sing it? I sing it as, sing that song, let it burn. And I know that's totally not the lyrics. And it was that part just now. Sing that song, let it burn.
Since that I don't need you to explain. Pull the cord, split the chain. There's so much damage going through the motions makes. We both know. Say it again, like it's time to let go. When you go out in the night, you're under the lights. Oh, I hope to find somebody, hope to find somebody right, somebody to die. Oh, I hope to find somebody. I hope you know that somebody ain't me. 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 Hope you know that somebody ain't me.
I'm telling you, I need a me, he right here. It's too short. You need a he.
Hope you know that somebody ain't me.
He.
Hope you know that
Oh, here.
somebody ain't me.
He. Me, he. Okay, we are back. Sing that song. Let it burn. Okay, we got one more video tonight. Not Suchita, something better. This is a Bangtan Bomb. Kimina, Starry, Starry Night. Special host V. Don't say. I don't watch V content. Starry, Starry Night.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shit.
잘 볼게요. 제 목소리 들려요? 제 목소리 들려요? 안 들리시고.
Oh my god. Yes, I witnessed that myself. Whenever I used to go to NBC or KBS, my dad would be like, "Get away from there! Get away!" You know, because they were so dangerous, or they felt dangerous, that energy.
형, 저 형한테 놀러 가면 안 돼요?
저 밑줄 쳐진 거를 조금 강조해서
안
읽으시면 좋을
돼요?
것 같습니다.
네. 형, 저 심심한데 형한테 놀러 가도 돼요? 읽고 오라고 해서 다 읽고 오긴 했어. 첫 방이네요. 안 떨려요? 긴장 안 됨? 형, 저 심심할 때 형한테 놀러 가도 돼요? 이렇게요.
자, 네 좋아요. 그렇게 해주시면 되겠습니다.
와, 벌써 땀. 저는 BTS 동수 되게 빨리 듣는 걸 너무 좋아해가지고 진짜 할 거라고는 제가 생각을 못했어요. 그치. 너무 떨려. 그치. 울 수도 있어요.
잘 부탁드립니다.
감사드립니다.
존재만으로 감사합니다. 감사해요.
별이 빛나는 밤에. I used to listen to this radio show when I was in middle school from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m.
예를 들어 형, 저 형한테 놀러 가면 안 돼요? 라고 묻기보다는 형, 저 심심한데 형한테 놀러 가도 돼요? 이렇게요. 저 오늘 여러분이랑 같이 놀아도 돼요?
여기는 김이나의 별이 빛나는 밤이고요. 저는 스페셜 별밤지기 박효신.
저는 BTS의 뷰입니다.
오프닝 너무 좋습니다.
별밤 붕이들 부엉부엉. 저는 BTS의 뷰라고 합니다.
와,
출연 많이 해보고 싶었는데
그쵸.
네, 이렇게 딱 기회가 돼서 DJ 한번 해보고 싶었어요.
In your country, did you have radio shows where they would literally like tell a story, like a movie through the radio? We used to have a lot of those radio shows.
만남이 너무 좋은데요?
없어요. 근데 완전 스타래요. I got the superstar closer to the 어디선가 잠든 너를 안아주기.
She's the one.
우리말로 해석하면요.
일 됐고 오후의 경북 남부 동해안과
김이나의 별이 빛나는
가사가 정말 많이 참 저는 이 곡을 들었을 때 위로가 정말 많이 됐어요. 형, 첫방 긴장 안 돼요? 안 떨려요?
이렇게 보내긴 했지만
형, 나도 할래요.
하고
잘했어요. 되게 잘했는데?
온라인 커즈남닷컴
볶음밥이 뭐야?
밥
이렇게 흰밥 고봉밥 먹으려. 머슴 밥. 오늘은 별이 빛나는 밤에가 아니라 별이 우당탕쿵탕 하는 밤에. 저는 스페셜 별밤지기 김태형이었습니다.
우리는
내일 마저 얘기해요.
고생하셨습니다.
Wait, it's that song. That song.
아이고 감사합니다.
너무 잘하셨어요.
너무 잘하네. 감사합니다.
그럼요.
신비로 한번 신비. 가보겠습니다. 내일 뵙겠습니다.
Ara's voice here is awesome, huh? We can make it rock. Biddy bang.
그럼요. 신비로 한번 신비.
We can make it rock in his ass.
가보겠습니다. 내일 뵙겠습니다. 내일 뵐게요. 갈게요.
Cool up. hotter, sweeter. We can make it rock in his ass.
왜 자꾸 다 바깥에 계세요? 안에 계셔야 되는데. 원래 여기 안에 계셔야 되는데. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요, 디제이님. 오늘 타자자 진행하고.
저는 제가 사투리 하는 줄 알고 저 대구 친구한테 연락해서 사투리 또 배웠거든요. 제가 사투리를 까먹어서. 이 박효신 좋아한다 않겠나?
이 박효신 좋아한다 않겠나?
뒤에가 올라가고
아.
대구는 앞에가 올라가. 이번 주에 라디오 한다 카던데.
이번 주에 라디오 한다 카던데.
시간 나면 들어보든지. 사투리 안 쓴 지
게임 좀
10년
그만하고.
넘어가지고.
So that was a rehearsal. Oh, no wonder.
살고 싶은 삼남매 주는 마시고 태어난 사람도 있고요. 속상한 일 때문에 이따 이불 차지 말고 이곳에서 행복해지자. 이렇게요. 저는 스페셜 별밤지기의 김태형, 저는 박효신입니다.
태영 씨 나이스.
조금 그래도 긴장이 좀 간 것 같아요. 네. 배우 강동원 씨와 별밤 초대석 함께합니다.
Wow. That's a name I haven't heard in ages. 강동원.
여보세요. 대전 보험입니다.
아이고. 아 누나 맨날 이렇게 하는구나. 아 남자는 물건의 바코드를 다 찍고 나서 말했다. 3,900원입니다. 말없이 카드를 내민 손님에게 찍는 기계 소리가 전부다. 아니, 전부였다.
시간 나면 들어보든지. 게임 좀 고마하고 막.
짜증 난다는.
So he's doing that. He's doing stories and he's acting it out.
말 취소. 그 남자의 하루트. 밤 11시 33분.
천재입니까 태영님?
아니, 저 너무 실수했어요.
아니 연습할 때보다 잘해.
새로운 도전이었던 것 같아요. 저 너무 좋고 기억에 오래 남을 것 같고 자잘구레한 그런 나쁜 것들 조금이라도 날아가셨다면 저는 이 라디오 너무 성공입니다.
우리는
내일 마저 얘기해요. 오늘 이렇게 박효신 씨와 할 수 있어서 너무 좋았고 이렇게 뭔가 좋은 추억을 이렇게 만들 수 있어서 너무 좋았던 하루였던 것 같습니다. 어제는 정말 많이 긴장을 했거든요. 정말 많이 긴장을 했는데 오늘은 긴장을 조금 덜한 것 같아요. 이제 동원 씨와 형진 씨와 이제 효신 씨랑 이렇게 네 명이서 같이 뭔가 편하게 얘기하는 것 같아서 그런가. 효신 씨 어땠나요? 아, 네, 너무 좋았다네요.
너무 행복했습니다.
너무 행복했다네요. 그러면 우린 또 다음에 대장부엉님과 같이 이렇게 한번 나와보도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Such a sweet and gentle personality, huh? Fame, money, success? Certainly hasn't dirtied V up. Mari looks like a hyena with mange. But, Maria. Mari? Mari. Mari. Maria. Marberi? Mari. Say hi. And thank you. Tell them you'll get better. 아이고, all right. I think that is it for today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for enduring my TED Talk in the middle as well. It's really nice to be back though, watching the stuff with you. I will be back soon. We're gonna watch what's left over for F1, getting ready for the new season as well. Got one song for you, and you must GTFO. I love you all. GTFO. Follow the correct YouTubers. Cut out the scammers and grifters.
망설인다는 걸 알아. 진심을 말해줘. 결국 다 흉터들로 돌아오니까 힘을 내란 뻔한 말은 하지 않을 거야. 난 내게 들려줄게.
내가 뭐랬어 이길 거랬잖아. 믿지 못했어 이길 수 있을까. 이 기적 아닌 기적을 우리가 만든 걸까. 난 여기 있었고 네가 내게 다가와준 거야. I do believe your galaxy. 듣고 싶은 너의 멜로디. 널 은하수의 별들은 너의 하늘이 과연 어떻게 수놓지. 날 절망 끝에 결국 내가 널 찾았음을 잊지마. 넌 절벽 끝에 서있던 내 마지막 이유야. Live.
내가 남기 싫은 날 영영 사라지고 싶은 날 문을 하나 만들자. 너의 맘속에 닿게 문을 열고 들어가면 이곳이 기다릴 거야. 믿어도 괜찮아. 널 위로해줄 magic shot. 따뜻한 천장을 마시며 저음의 술을 얼른 다 보며 넌 괜찮을 거야. 여긴 내
휘날릴 땐 벚꽃처럼 질 땐 나팔꽃처럼 아름다운 그 순간처럼
에이, 항상 최고가 되고 싶어 에이, 에이, 그래서 조급해 꼰을 쳐줘 있어 에이, 에이, 난 내가 비교 일상이 돼버렸고 목이었던 내 욕심은 대단한 억제고 또 목줄이 됐어 에이, 에이, 그런데 말야 돌이켜보니 사실은 말야 나 최고가 되고 싶었던 것이 아닌 것만 같아
위로와 감동이 되고 싶었었던 나 그대의 슬픔 아픔 걷어가고 싶어 나 내가 날기 싫은 날 영영 사라지고 싶은 날 문을 하나 만들자 너의 맘속에 다그 문을 열고 들어가면 이곳이 기다릴 거야 믿어도 괜찮아 널 위로해줄 magic shop 따뜻한 천자들 마시며